All right, this is an egg dish that's so easy it's probably illegal. Today we're going to be doing a cup omelet. But like always, before we start, I want to remind everybody that cooking should be really fun. So if you're at home, grab something to relax you. All right, so today's beverage, white relaxation juice. All right, so ooh, that's good. All right, let's get started. So, set this to the side. Bingo, right there. Before we get started, of course, you're gonna need some eggs. You're gonna want a cup, obviously, it's a cup omelet. You need eggs, you need a cup. You're also gonna want a stick of butter. That's the bare minimum for a cup omelet. You also are going to want to have a microwave. So, let's get started. To begin with, you're going to take your stick of butter and you're going to liberally butter the edges of this cup. Okay, so just go all the way around it like so. You cannot over butter it.
That's what she said.
This is important if you want to get your omelet out of the cup. Okay, if you don't care about getting out of the cup and you just plan on eating it out of the cup and putting it in the washing machine, I don't suppose you need to do this. You could totally save yourself some time. But if you're trying to make this early in the morning before you go to work or before you go to school or something, you're going to want that butter or some oil. I think olive oil would work too, but definitely want to grease the inside of this. Otherwise, this omelet isn't going to come out. There's no way. Okay. So now that's done, I'm going to make a 3-egg omelet. So of course I'm going to crack 3 eggs. Let's see here. We got 1. Uh-oh. 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 This one's not going so hard. All right.
You stink, loser.
2. And 3. Okay. Now, I did forget one thing. I'm going to grab it real quick while we're on camera even. That's fine. I always like to add a splash of milk. You can totally add cream if you like. If you don't like milk or if you can't drink milk, you don't need to add it. It just adds a little bit of richness and it makes the omelet a little fluffier, okay? So, just a splash, you don't need a ton. There we are, and back to the fridge it goes. Now we're just gonna mix up our eggs. And the beautiful thing about this cup omelet is once you know what you're doing, you really just need the cup. You don't need these bowls. I'm doing this for demonstration purposes, so I have everything in my proper place. You just need a cup. You can pull stuff out of your fridge and just start throwing it in. Okay, I'm gonna demonstrate right now. So I want some spinach. I just pulled this out of like one of those mixed green deals you get at the supermarket for like $3. There we go, we got some spinach, got some oregano, I'm gonna plop that right in there. Got some parsley. And I have all the thyme in the world.
Wow!
There's your dad joke of the video. All right, in we go. That's right. Now, of course, you don't want to forget to salt and pepper, so we're gonna do that quick. There we go. All right. Just gonna give her a nice mixing. Give her a nice mixing, And I always like to add a little bit of cheddar. If I don't add some cheese in this, it'll disrespect my family. Plus, this cheese will add an extra layer of umami.
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Alrighty. So in we go with a little bit of cheddar. There we go. Now think about the people who can use this. All right, let's say you're a college student, you got a dorm room. A lot of dorm rooms, they don't allow hot plates or anything that can make a fire. I don't know why they figure a hot plate will make a fire, but they think it will. But they'll let you have a microwave, and you can totally do this before class, during class, whatever. It's a very quick way to make a breakfast or a lunch, or, you know, it's very, very handy. All right, now I'm gonna put this in the microwave on high for about, I'd say we're gonna try 2 minutes, okay? All right, now I say when you're doing your first cup omelet, I would try it like 1 minute, and then if that's not good enough, put it in for another 15, put it in for another 10 seconds. All right, I know there's some keyboard cooks out there who are gonna hop out of nowhere going, "This guy doesn't know how microwaves work. LOL." But like everybody knows, every microwave has their own high setting. What's high for one isn't that strong for another one. I used to do this in my last apartment all the time, but I had a different microwave. So to each their own. If you're too afraid to try, you're never going to succeed. All right, so now we're gonna grab our relaxation juice and wait. All right, so the omelets come out of the microwave, 2 minutes, looks like it was perfect, okay? So when you open this up, be really careful, make sure the opening is away from you. Because like I said, the heat will go towards the first open area. It'll go right in your face if you open it like right in front of you. But you can see here, this omelet is almost like a souffle.
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
2 minutes was perfect. Anything more than that would make this super hard, like almost like a hockey puck. So do be careful. Try it out at home and see what you like, okay? So I'm gonna try to get this out of here. Because I buttered this thing, because I greased it, this omelet moves on its own. I can get this out no problem. So we're gonna plate this. And that's my daughter. Just like that. Now it's got a little wobble to it, got a little wiggle. If you want it to be a little more solid, keep it in there for about 15 to 30 more seconds, okay? All right, now take a look at this omelet. I thought we have all these herbs in here and the spinach and whatnot. I figured a little bit of bitterness, a little bit of acidity would work pretty well. And last time we made this kimchi mayo. It's been sitting in the fridge for a few days. Kimchi gets better over time. So I figured this would be a lovely topping for this particular omelet. There we go. And just for little looks, some green on there. Oregano, parsley, and thyme on the top. And that is a beautiful, beautiful cup omelet. Next up, I'm going to show you that you can just do this with 1 egg if you want to. If you're not super hungry, like this is 3 eggs. That's a lot for a lot of people, but I'm going to show you another way you can take it. I'm just going to crack this quick.
Floor it?
Yes. No, no, don't floor it.
Floor it?
No, 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 don't floor it.
Okay, floor it.
I'm going to crack it slow. There we go. Okay, and I think I'm going to take this flavor a little bit different. Omelets are like a blank canvas. You can take it in whatever direction you like to. This one went a little bit herby, so it's going to taste like a garden. It's going to be great. This one I want to be a little more Southwestern, a little more Spanish inspired. So I'm going to add just a very slight amount is 1 egg, cayenne pepper, a little bit of paprika. Do not sleep on paprika if you're doing something Mexican inspired or Spanish inspired. It really fills in the cracks. Little bit of chili powder. Little bit of cumin. Gonna do some salt. Bit of pepper. I forgot to do this for the last omelet, but I'm gonna do a little bit of onion powder and garlic powder. These are two of the home cook secret weapons when it comes to making a dish taste fantastic. I'm also going to add a little bit of salsa because it's Mexican and I want a little spice. There we go. And if you noticed, I did not add any milk to this one. Milk is an option, just to make it a little fluffier. All right. And I'm going to put this in the microwave. This one was 3 eggs. I put it in there for about 2 minutes. I'm going to put this one in there for about 45 seconds. Okay, so it's been 45 seconds. 1 egg in our microwave. There we go. This one just plopped out again because I added the butter. It just came right out. Alrighty. And what needs to go on top of this? Just a small square of some pepper jack cheese. And that would be lovely. All right, oh, you know what? Okay, and a little bit of salsa to go along on top. There we go. Now these are 2 treats, they're hard to beat. All right, so, but you guys at home, you're gonna wanna see these things get cut open, so let's see what they look like. All right, here's our first omelet. Not too shabby, nice and fluffy. You can see all of our fillings are mixed through the entire omelet. And this smaller omelet, see if I can get a good cut there. Oh, there we go. They're nice and springy, and that heat is melting that pepper jack nice and lightly. That's just the way I like it. But it's not about what I like. What do you at home like to put in your omelets? Please let me know in the comments down below. Try these out at home and let me know what you like to do. Like, I might see one that like blows my mind and try it out on the show. But until next time, I'm Dad. Please like, share, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and comment and all that good stuff, okay? So I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna get some of my relaxation juice and have some of my omelet. All right, let me get a bite of this sucker. That's fantastic. You don't have to do the kimchi, but if you didn't, that would be a mistake, in my opinion. It's real good.